Pop this in here. I'm going to show you what we do with that at the end right there. So we have our pineapple here, and now I took the rind off. It's a little difficult to clean here, but we're going to go ahead and at home, if you want to scrub it, use it, feel free to, but I go ahead and take that off there. Do just a little squeeze of agave in this one. The pineapples have been a little tart. There we go. And some ice. Notice that we don't have any liquid in here because it simply does not need it. There's enough power in there, but you don't need any of that liquid. So a little bit of ice, just like that. We're going to pop our lid on here. And we're going to use the smoothie setting. So one click to the left. Smoothie setting, turn it on. How's it going? Good, thank you. And we're going to tap. And you're going to hear it'll speed up automatically. As those blades are under pressure, speeds up. By the way, you'll never hit the blade, so don't be afraid. As long as your lid's on, it's not long enough. You can see right there, it's shy of those blades. Now we're going to use favorite part. Are you ready? That little blue light in the front. It's going to blink. And then it turns off automatically. So you don't have to guess when you get done. It knows when it's done, and it turns itself off. So it's a fully automatic machine. And you're probably going, that sounds pretty interesting. Where is this made? It's actually made right here in the U.S. Since 1921, we've been manufacturing out of Cleveland, Ohio. We're one of the oldest American manufacturers. Kind of fun these days. And it does come with a 7-year warranty. So for 7 years, Vitamix will fix, repair, or replace the entire machine at absolutely no cost to you if anything goes wrong. Just like that, it turns itself off. So fully automatic. No bets. Oh, you need one on there. If you call the number on the back, if you're still under warranty, they'll help you out. Went in there without the lid on? That's okay, not a problem. Okay, take a look. Silky smooth. And we're actually the only company to ever receive a silky smooth rating for our smoothies. So before we give this a try, I'm going to show you how we have no waste with the Vitamix. And we're going to go ahead and compost. So let's go ahead and do that real quick. So we're going to grab our pineapple rind, and we'll go ahead and compost right here. Pop the lid on here, set it on 1, turn it on, turn to high, and we're going to put this back into our garden. So we're going to take that pineapple rind and put that right back in so we have no waste. There we go. Back into the garden it goes. Just like that. And the cleanup is just the same. Warm soapy water. Pop the lid on here. Set it on high. Give it a quick little rinse. Just like that. Done. Easy. What level? How high? Ooh, how high is the base? That's an excellent question. I'm not sure how high just the base of it is. Give that green smoothie a... Oh, what model is this one? So this is the newest model. That's what you mean. 6300. It's the absolute newest model. Vitamix comes out with a new model every 6 to 10 years. So this one's been out since July of 2012. So let's give this a quick clean here. This is 2.1 horsepower to the blade. So very powerful machine. Here's cleanup 1, 2, and 3. They have made a lot of improvements with the older model to this one. So this one's a better motor. It's a better cooling system. The blades spin faster. I think it's a lot quieter than the old model. This one now has the automatic settings. So smoothie, frozen dessert, hot soup, they all turn off automatically. And I'm going to show you how it handles the ice, and we're going to use that frozen dessert setting on here. It does. Excellent question. Over 230 recipes in the cookbook. It's a $75 value. It does come with it. So we're going to give you the tools to be very successful with the machine. We're going to do some frozen sorbet. So we're going to make a sorbet. So I like to call it ice cream, but technically speaking, it's a sorbet because it's non-dairy. So we're going to do apple juice. Yeah, you're very welcome. Just enough to cover those blades. There we go. That was the older model. That's the 5200, and this model is the one that we demonstrate now, the 6300, brand new one. Yeah, you're welcome. We're going to do spinach, a nice big handful of spinach right here. Pop that in. How's that smoothie? Good. A whole banana right here. The banana takes the place of using dairy, just in case somebody's lactose intolerant. So we're going to do a whole banana right here. There we go. And some ice. And watch how much ice we're going to use. This is where most machines really struggle, is with the ice, because they're just simply not designed to handle it. That's a lot of ice right there. Okay, so we're going to pop our lid on here. We're going to do on frozen dessert. So 2 clicks. So left a little snowflake right there. Turn it on. And you're going to see why 99% of bars and restaurants use our machine for how well it processes that ice. And I'll just give it a little tap, make sure everything gets down to its blade. And it draws more power as it needs it. We'll give it a little mix here. And now again, watch for that little blue light. It's going to blink just before it does turn off automatically. So no more guessing when is it done. It knows when it's done, and it's going to turn off. In 1 square foot, you're not only getting a blender, but you're going to get a juicer, an ice cream maker, a hot soup maker, meat grinder, food processor, margarita machine, a baby food maker, mixer, salsa maker, peanut butter machine. Ready for the frozen test? Frozen. We're going to scoop it out. Frozen sorbet. Oh, yeah. Should be scooped out, right? All the time. All right, let's give our sorbet a scoop. And if you have picky eaters, what a great way to make sure that they get their spinach into their diet. You have a healthy snack. If you have somebody that just simply doesn't like the color green, throw in some blueberries. It'll turn it purple. And they won't even know that there's spinach in there. But look at this texture. This is going to be like velvet on your tongue. For the ladies out there, you're going to know what I'm talking about. This is the frozen sorbet that doesn't go from our lips to our hips. My favorite kind, right? I mean, come on, that's where it goes. And you can have it at 9 o'clock at night. You don't have to feel guilty about it, too. That's the other part that I love. But look at this great texture. So much easier than having to run to the store. So much healthier, too. And super fast. And if you have guests that come over, you can whip up a quick little sorbet very fast. There you guys go. Give that a try. Tell me what you think. All right, so if you guys think that's fantastic, how many of us, by a show of hands, make homemade soup? Homemade soup. All right, we're going to do, how long does homemade soup take you? It's a little bit of a process, right? Okay. Half hour, chopping, stirring, 1, 2, and 3. That's our cleanup. We're going to make homemade soup super easy, super fast in 30 seconds. So it's going to be a 30-second homemade soup, or maybe a 60-second by the time I do all my talking and throw all the ingredients in. But we're working off of page 95 of the cookbook, and you are going to get that cookbook. So if somebody will turn to page 95 for me, we're going to give this a quick little dry here in that cookbook. Okay, you're very welcome. We're going to do tomato, carrots, celery. Now, on any other machine, celery strings wrap around the blades, bye-bye machine, right? Not a problem. Throw that in. We're going to do onion with the skin, so we don't want to throw the antioxidants away. Throw that in. We're going to do garlic, also with the skin. Throw it in. And for demonstration, I don't like to use meat in case I have any vegetarians, so I'm going to use a vegetable bouillon. If you have a beef stock at home, you can use a beef stock, chicken stock, you can use that. But we're going to use vegetable with the foil. Throw it in. No, not the foil. No, take that foil out. We're going to do a little Southwest seasoning. Any kind of taco seasoning that you would like is just fine. So we're going to do a little Southwest seasoning right there. Okay, so on that cookbook, I have a question for you. How many minutes does it say on there? 5 minutes. So what does 5 minutes mean to you guys? 5 minutes means hot soup setting. Start with your cold water, and it will become hot. Why? The heat is generated from friction. The blades spin at over 240 miles per hour. That's why you can go from cold water to hot soup. I won't ask you all to wait 5 minutes. I will use hot water. The other reason that I like to use hot water is I want you to see, yes, the container can handle the hot water. Because if you did use hot water in any other machine, and then you did that, what happens? It goes boom, right? Pressure builds up and it blows its top back off. That won't happen with the Vitamix, don't worry. Go ahead and turn it on. And if you've ever watched on the Food Network Chopped or Iron Chef, have a look at their machines. You're going to see the Vitamix on there. It's being used to make all their hot soups and sauces. It is the number one commercially used product worldwide. I'm glad you guys are all here because we are not always here. Costco doesn't stock the machine, so once we leave, the machines do leave. You do get the sale price here of $4.99. The next lowest price is on Amazon, and it sells for $650. So you're going to get a good savings here, $150 savings. Now, I right off the side so nobody gets their hands wet, but go ahead and feel the away, came back in 5 minutes, it would have turned itself off. It is a fully automatic machine. Let's take a look. Look at that, piping hot. That is hotter than when we started. So let's add in a little texture now. We're gonna add in some black beans. There we go. Add in some black beans. And we gotta make it official. We're doing tortilla soup, so we gotta have some tortilla chips. Anybody ever heard of Musco soup? Musco? No? Musco soup? No? Everything in your refrigerator that must go, right, yeah, that's what you do. So if you have roasted chicken breast left over, add that in. Rice or pasta, add that in. Now we're not liquefying everything, so set it over here on 1 or 2, and we're gonna use our pulse button. And the pulse takes the place of chopping all of your garnishes on the cutting block with your knife. So let the machine garnish for you. Just like that. Dinner is done. Faster than you can open up a can of heart attack soup. It's so much healthier for you. You know exactly what's in it. So what are you guys going to get here at Costco? You're going to get your choice of color, white, black, red, or platinum. You'll get the brand new cookbook. It's over 230 recipes. You'll get the instructional DVD. So in case you do forget everything that we've done here, it's okay. You'll watch the instructional DVD at home. Steve Schmoller, he's going to teach you how to use all the automatic settings and more. And of course, you're going to get the sale price of $4.99. All right, bon appetit. Give that a try. Tell me what you guys think. And here is cleanup. By far, everybody's favorite part. Cup of water, drop of soap. Just like that. Pop the lid on here. You're very welcome. Tell me what you think of it, guys. Pop the lid on high. 1, 2, and 3. You're very welcome. Easy to use, easy to clean. You're welcome. What do you think of that one? Is that one pretty good? Good, wonderful. And how many of us go to the coffee places? Anybody go to the coffee places? Go to the coffee places? All right.